Any discussion?
I would just say that often to follow our employee handbook on page 23, I don't think that it would be, everybody got one, and I don't think it would be a good option for us because we need to have an outside. And if the money's there, we should do it.
Great. All right, any other discussion? All right, we'll take a vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. All right. We'll move on to action item, or item 6A. I received a letter requesting the removal of Planning Commissioner David Smith. Can't go into too much detail about that, but I would like a motion to be made to approve this request. I think at the very least, we could suspend until further investigation.
That's my thinking, is that at a minimum, we should spend until we all learn more. So,
He is accused of these things, but it hasn't gone to the court yet. I think we need to wait, or at least for more information, but it. Decision.
Also work.
We also would need to review the criteria and process for removing the planning commissioner, because it's quite possible that even if these applications are proven in some way, they may not be criteria for removal from a commission. Too.
Do we have that handy by chance? What's that? The criteria for being able to remove a planning commissioner?
I don't have that in front of me, but if you move on to
Most cities that dealt with it, well, mayor has the power to remove a planning commission member with the equivalent. That happens. Well, what are you?
I know we require a public hearing. I don't recall what the criteria were, or even if they're well defined. I believe it's an ordinance 135.
Research that and look where we are going down right now.
Based on allegations, I do think that he needs to be suspended until we can do a hearing, or whatever we need to do. Suspended until his court date.
Can I do a temporary suspension until? I mean, I don't know. Heading out, yeah, I just. Our procedures.
maybe if we give Tom a moment, he'll come up with something.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, okay.
Not in a moment. At all.
Okay, so as a minimum, we have to have a hearing. Okay, so a suspension is possible, and then
Do not recall ever seeing the concept of a suspension anywhere in our city's ordinances or resolutions. So as much as you might have to do that, it's inventing something new.
okay,
there is a censure through Robert's rules, and when you guys look at your council rules, that is something that you should consider, and also something that the planning commission, when they adopt their own rules, should consider. So Robert's rule does have a censure that you could 30 days or 60 days or something like that, pending more information. That just means he can sit, but he can't be partake in discussion or vote.
why don't we table this to the regular March meeting? That'll give us a week to figure out more information. Okay. I don't want to do something that's not what we're supposed to do.
Is there a planning meeting between them?
When's the next planning commission meeting?
Tomorrow.
Is it
But
Well,
he's
is
not-
the thing for planning commission as for the council?
That's the censure.
Yes.
I mean, he's not gonna be there tomorrow for the meeting. So I would assume, I mean, I haven't seen that he's been,
Did you see something on it?
Just the censure that she was talking about.
In the model rules.
Yeah.
But it's not our role.
It's not your rules, but your rules do say that you generally observe Robert's rules, which they have the provision of censuring.
Okay.
Can we just do a censor based on that until?
Actually, like, if it's in Robert's Rules of Order, then the question arises. Does the council have the authority to censure a member of the planning commission, or is it the planning commission that has to censure their own member?
The planning commission is a recommending body, and the council have ultimate authority over the planning commission and its commissioners.
What does the city charge? Says the mayor can appoint council members, but does it go any further than that?
I don't recall.
It's removal with, it's, the mayor would recommend the removal and the council would vote on it.
That's.
So it wouldn't be a motion from somebody, it would be your recommendation and asking the council to vote.
Okay.
Where is that in my term?
In your rules,
So not the charter, the rule, council rule.
I believe so.
Okay.
Can I just verify that information quickly before?
Yeah, I think it's on 13 actually.
You know where it's.
well, their.
They can say in order it's yours. Like charter right here.
But there's a, one of the things about the planning commission on how 15 to. Would you like to take a 5-minute recess?
Can we just move on to the next item, maybe? Yeah, all right. We'll get back to that item. Let's move on to item 6B. Right?
Some information was brought to my attention, and after looking into it, I do have some serious concerns that needs to be shared with the entire council, and it needs to be shared in an executive session. I would like to make a motion to move for a special meeting with an executive session pursuant to ORS 192.660 2DH regarding the city recorder manager.
Second.
All right, the motion has been moved and seconded to schedule a executive session. Or else in that. Schedule an executive session pursuant to ORS 192.660 2BH regarding city recorder manager. And it was seconded by Councilor Pointer. Any discussion?
I would just like to have it said if we can Monday or Tuesday, giving proper notice and posting, if anybody is available.
All right. Why don't we vote on it and then we'll see about, okay, all right, work session. All right, we'll take it to a vote. All those in favor say aye. All opposed? All right, motion carries. So you said Monday or Tuesday?
I'm available either day.
I can't do Tuesday.
Which time the training in my calendar at 5 p.m. Do we have something going on?
Tentatively, we were going to have the training with the attorney, but he is asking for maybe the 24th at 1 o'clock. That was training because I didn't hear back.
I'm all right with Monday afternoon. Anyone else?
I'm good with whenever.
What time Monday?
5?
Yeah.
It's only 24th. That's spring break and I don't know if I'll be able to find there, so my people gone.
No.
For having it 1 o'clock. I can try that, I'll see what I can do if you need to do it that day.
Okay, we're gonna touch on that a little bit later, so we'll get back to that, okay? Um,
You'll get notice.
that would have to be done by Friday.
Then she needs.
Okay, yeah, I will make sure it's all empty by Friday. All right. Are we good to move back to item 6A? Did we find out anything?
She's not back.
Okay. Well. Guess maybe we should take a recess then?
5-minute recess.
Yeah, just a quick 5-minute one, okay. All right. 5-minute recess, perfect. Right. Back in, we did like 5 minutes. Can we just hop back in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Reconvening, okay,
At what time?
at 5:13. All right, ordinance number 13-275 says the city. Okay, a member, this is the powers of. The ordinance continuing the planning commission for the city of Lakeside, is to be declared by the terms of office. So it says a member may be removed by the council during the member's term for misconduct or non-performance of duty. Defined as missing 3 consecutive meetings without justifiable cause after a public hearing before the council. So sounds like we need to have a public hearing. Okay. Can we schedule that part of the next meeting?
Do, sorry, but do public meetings have to be scheduled? I mean, in the planning realm, we have to schedule, we have to have a 20-day
It has to be noticed.
notice,
Well,
yeah.
we should probably wait till there's. Because until that is charged. We can't. I mean, I don't know how that works. I just say.
My understanding, excuse me.
Yeah.
My understanding is that any conduct charged or not charged, it is how it looks and how you wish the people of your boards and commissions to be represented. It doesn't matter if somebody has an actual charge, if that's not conduct that you wish to have on your city.
Yes. All right, so if it's defined by the public hearing terms for land, yeah,
That's land use and planning.
And this is a council decision, not a planning commission.
so we can just have it at the next meeting.
You just have it. Actually, whatever notice the meeting is, if it's a special, we're going to get that on the agenda, then we do it in 1 day.
Right. May we add that to the March agenda, please? then we can go forward and make a decision after that. All right. Any more discussion on that matter? Okay, move on to item number 7, announcements. Does anyone want to start with that?
I just wanted to reiterate the budget law training on March 20th. It is very important that budget committee members as well as council attend. That is here 9 o'clock to 11:30 on the 20th. The next session is the 27th, 9 a.m. to 11:15. And the last one is April 3rd, 9 a.m. to 10:30.
May I ask, maybe send us an email that outlines all those?
Sure.
Thank you.
Also, March 17th is the workshop regarding the 8th Street property, so you can attend, that'd be great.
Are you gonna have the budget book from their, lesson plans for the council? We had talked about that previously, and you said that, we'll get it printed out for the members. There's a worksheet book that, that goes with the training, and it's recommended, I showed you where they suggest you print it out ahead of time.
Yeah, some of those are like hundreds of pages. So what I suggest is that people read them online.
Can you just print out the section for that one session?
I can look at that. If there's 3 different versions of the budget training, so I have to look exactly what it is they're looking at, but we'll be looking at a screen.
Yes. I know, but when you registered, it said that they recommend you print it out ahead of time so people have it. Thank you.
Any other announcements?
That's all. Thank you.
All right, move on to item 8, mayor and council comments. Start with Councilor Miller.
Bring Kevin.
Thanks for attending, everyone. Quick meeting tonight. I don't think we've ever had a meeting under 30 minutes. So look at us go.
Also, spring conference,
Oh, yeah, spring conference is in May.
May, for sign up.
Yeah, we're having that, people from the conference coming on the ATV route, so that'll be exciting. All right.
Okay, I have just 2 things. That one is Sandy, on behalf of myself, I would like to apologize for what happened to you at the last city council meeting regarding appointments to the budget committee. I was not aware the city recorder manager had set up the oral interview process or the questions that were going to be asked, as I was not notified. To my knowledge, this procedure has never been used to appoint volunteers before, and I'm sorry for any embarrassment this may have caused you and the other applicants.
Thank you, Elaine. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. And then also I want to thank the fire department and CFE for fixing the city flagpole. Just to note that we're going to have to set up for maintenance, that it does need a new pulley at the top of the flagpole due to it being plastic. And that's why when it's brought down, if it's not taken all the way down and back up, it will pop off, and it's happened in the past. But they did fix it for us. So I want to thank them.
Back to spring. Might not be spring on the calendar, but the vultures are back.
Yeah.
Vultures show up every spring.
Oh, there's a Cooper. Did you know there's a Cooper up on Hilltop?
Right, Councilor Floyd.
The trees think it's spring also, I stand for me, and here we are. And I agree with Elaine on the way the planning commission nomination was handled. That was not proper. I would like to see us reconsider that.
All right, I'm going to adjourn the meeting at 5:01.